Right at 11. Right at 11. It works out that that clock there is a little bit fast because then I get here sort of on time. I know I was a little bit later today. I had tea with my bestie boo, and that was that. And sometimes you've got to make time for your personal life. And when it's your company or it's your time and energy that you're giving away, you get to choose when and how and what that looks like. So I decided to be late this morning. I'm glad to see you too, Richard. Alrighty, I'm just sharing this out to people on TikTok. I have to do a cleanse still. I have to do the smudging. So you get to be a part of that anyway. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Where's my Linda here? There she is. What a beautiful morning today. We're going to have wonderful weather, wonderful weather in Ontario today. Apparently, it's going to get up to about 21 degrees, which is just amazing. Amazing. I like that. And I have a channeled message. It's a small one. Hi, Immature. It's a very small one. I did some automatic writing, right? I'm so happy about the weather too. I'm wearing a sundress. It's like as soon as you can, right? I actually cried yesterday. Or maybe it was this morning. Anyway, I cried earlier about winter. I was like, oh, I feel sad. I'm a little bit east of Toronto. Yeah, but close. So it's a really quick message that I had channeled 222 with two people watching on YouTube. So we got all the twos. Remember what the twos are, right? The ones are we are all one, and the two is to remember that we're part of a collective as well, right? To remember that what I do for me is for you as well. So the message is you are the light. You are so bright. You shine for others. Shine for yourself. Right? And you need to. Right. I feel like a child when I'm like a little kid and I'm like, but I don't want to have to put my boots on. but I don't like it when my face freezes. And I'm like, and then I come back in and like, so whether it's ADHD or autism or spectrum stuff or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I don't like certain things. And so my certain thing that I don't like is when you go outside, you get all bundled up and you get all warm, and then you go on your walk, and then you come back and you come in the house and it's hot. And it's like, I got to get it off now. I just don't want to know. I'm like, get it off. I'm like, get it off. And it's just like a mad dash to get out of it before I overheat. Because I'm just like, it's not comfortable. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I'm like, socks. Socks got to get off. Right? Dresses. That's it. No pants. Dresses, no pants. I said I wanted to be somewhere where I could wear sundresses year round. I think what actually was the reason why I got upset, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have dreams and goals, and I've been manifesting stuff. And last year I was so proud of myself because I had been manifesting sitting in a space where I, in the winter time, would be picking mangoes or avocados. Okay, well, I have to research when mangoes grow. That wasn't quite a possibility, but I did see mangoes on the tree above me where I used to do my lives in Costa Rica last year, growing. And it was amazing. It was amazing being in Costa Rica. And I think the sadness came up because I wished I was there again, and I haven't got there yet. And do you know I said yet? Yet. Yes, the mangoes are in summer, like they're in August in maybe June, July. There's different. I had somebody who went through the different times that the trees that the individual had in their property when they came in the area, but I can't remember what she said was the month that they harvested the mangoes. And great day to you too, Victor. How are you? So you are the light. Anyway, are you shining for yourself? Because that's the important thing, right? You have to shine for yourself. So what lights you up? What makes you happy, right? What is in you, right? That's the other part. What is in you? So the other part that came out in the message is you are so loved, you are so treasured, you're worthy just being supported and loved by no measure. So that was the message that came through last night when I did some automatic writing and just channeled. So there you go. That's what they had to say. That's what they had to say. Now my thing is not in alignment right now. So give me 1 second because I'm going to have a problem seeing there. Perfect. I just had to move the computer over a little bit so that I can see them, the texts, the messages, because when they get to the bottom end, I can't see them. So we can talk about a bunch of different things today. I just wanted to remind everybody that this space is a safe space and that this space is a space that has no division, no separation. I don't care who is sitting on the other end of this for color, for political views, religion, none of that. I care about your spirit and who you are. And we need to get beyond the hate that's out there right now. And we can only do that by being in a space of love, right? You can't fight war with war. You fight war with peace, or you fight with peace. So we're all here and we're all one. And I know that there's a lot of division. The message that I put out today is, who put the hate in your heart? And I'm like, that's a really good one. Who put the hate in your heart? And I've talked about this because I remember, like for a lot of us and in the US and Canada, we definitely got a lot of TV shows and movies that really made Russians seem like they were not good, right? So now when there's a war, do you automatically think that Russia's not good because of the way that the information has been given to you? So it's just an interesting thing to consider, right? If somebody has taught you to think a certain way, and when we look at media and we look at the government and we look at all of the stuff that we're seeing everywhere, right? If you're given that message of hate from other people, you're still the one. Richard said myself, and it's true. At the end of the day, it's myself. It's myself that has the hate. I'm the one that embodies it. I'm the one that agrees with it. That's the darkness winning, right? And I'm not saying that there aren't things that you can say that somebody has a difference in opinion in, and that's something that you do not agree with, and that you wouldn't necessarily, I don't know. There are definitely things out there. But I find with the politics right now, that's where it's been getting really harsh, right, in society. Men were taught to hate women, right? Women were taught to hate men. That's been on a rise, right? We blame everybody else for our problems because that keeps us in our victim mind. Hate white people because of oppression. Hate black people because the government makes you think they get a handout all the time. Or because you had a hard life because you were poor. So at the end of the day, you don't feel like you benefited because you were white. They polarize and divide and separate. And they put hate out there. They make you hate other people. And for the most part, everybody's the same. Yeah, we definitely have some outliers, right? In every tribe, you would have outliers, right? that would need to be rehabilitated, right, is what they would consider it. But we don't do that here, unfortunately. It just is what creates the hate and the divide and the fear and thank goodness, Victor. I'm so happy about it. And I'm hoping that as we evolve and more people wake up to it, that we start to separate from that and start to create new communities, and eventually the whole structure just crumbles. And I believe that's what's going to happen. 11/11, 11/11, guys, make your wishes. Make your wishes. And hello, Crystal. How are you, my love? Hi, Mira. Hi, guys. I'm so glad that people are waking up. But we definitely have to look at the hate that's in our hearts. And yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some music on. I don't know what this one is. It's not the right one though. Can you hear it? Good morning. Yay! Simon. Marley's doing better today. Oh, I like this. This is a good vibe. Shamanic. It's beautiful. What do we want to do with this card? We're going to play with cards for a little bit. We got to check in on the energy. We're going to check in on things. We'll see what comes up for channeled messages and stuff. See where the conversation goes. Yeah. All right, we've got Aries coming out of the gate, which is telling us we need to take action. Some of us have been sitting on things for a while, right? And we talked about this in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective yesterday. We talked about how we, oh my goodness. We talked about in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective yesterday. We talked about so many things. I mean, my goodness, you should just be in that group already. It really is a fantastic group. But we have to take action. We were talking in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective about how you have to assess what season of your life that you're in. And if you look at, as you're navigating through a year, that you may be experiencing a spring, summer, or a winter or fall of your life, right? Try Pulse of Earth song. Is it this one? Mayuma, I hope you come back into our group, the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. TT. This one? Because this came up as Pulse of Light. Or sorry, Pulse of the Earth. Yeah, that's the first one that came up. Okay, so we've got Aries. Okay, that's okay. I just wanted to remind you I love you and I miss you. I hope that things slow down so you have more time. And I hope that the busyness is a good busyness. Hello. All right. Transit. We are definitely going through changes. We are going through big changes right now. Right? We are going through big changes right now. There's a lot of changes going on out in nature or out in society, and we are waking up. There's big planetary transitions that are coming up too. So it's powerful. I want you guys to test yourselves today. Can you do that? Can you test yourself today? I want you to give yourself something that you're going to see. I want you to tell yourself you're going to see something, that you might not see. I picked a purple pumpkin. That's what I picked. It's not something that's impossible to see, but it's something that maybe is like a little less likely to see, right? Pumpkins are orange. And so, that's that. Anyway, so I picked purple pumpkin. I told myself I'm going to see a purple pumpkin, and I have seen a purple pumpkin. I saw a whole bunch of purple. As soon as I told myself I was going to see a purple pumpkin, I saw purple planters. I saw everything that was purple was just like immediately in my view, right? So test yourself. Do the same thing. Tell yourself you're going to see something slightly out of the normal, and then watch it show up. Okay? Watch it show up. All right, we've got Neptune, we've got vision. So you need to be paying attention to your dreams. You need to be paying attention to the visions that you're having. I've been having heightened visions lately, like getting a lot of visions, and from like cards, right? I'll see a card and I'll be like, oh, bam, just this vision starts happening from the activation from a card. So the card that I showed you is the Strength card. Hi, Steve. How are you, love? All right. We've got midheaven. This is pinnacle. Like we're coming to a peak. We are coming to a peak. And like this is society as well, right? You can kind of feel the energy like amping up. It's like the music. Right? It's just amping up. We got home coming in, alliance, as well as passion. So the fifth house, conjunction, and the fourth house. So it's like this being a conjunction between home and passion, right? That is beautiful. That's a coming together. So it's like a merging of the passions that you have in your life and being at home with them. There's a beautiful energy coming in for us, like as we move through this. Like, connect with the being that is within each of us. Like we are all light beings, right? We are all light beings, right? We are all light beings. Am I? So I got told that I'm breaking up on there. I do see that it's showing me as one little bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the music. Let me check on the... I just want to check and make sure there's no issue with the Wi-Fi. So just give me a second, guys. So it's not saying anything on there, but I disconnected my one device to see. You're not seeing anything. It's not breaking up for you. It's okay for you, spiritual love. Yes, a lot of growth. Yeah, it's good on TikTok. We'll see. We'll keep our eye on it. Let's see what else we're getting. Good morning. I'm doing fantastic, Rosie. Yay. All right. So what else do we have coming out for the collective? You just want to hear my voice. No music, just the voice. The Desert Prince. This is where we're coming from. This is that feeling like we're in like survival mode. And many of us are, right? So how can we shift ourselves out of survival mode into thriving, right? How can you empower yourself? There's a real rebirth that's happening with that card as well, being that it's a number 10. We've got the Desert Queen, or sorry, the Desert Prince, followed by the Ice Queen, right? Where's D? D needs to come in, although that's the Queen of Swords. So we've got some ideas that we've been having that we haven't been taking action on. That's what this Ice Queen is talking about, right? We're not, as a non-action, a card of like kind of being in, being asleep on a nice idea. So we're being awoken up, where somebody is coming in and providing illumination or clarity for us, which is going to enlighten us. This is what's going to allow us to make that transition. We're going to get to that climax for us. Some of us are going in it in one direction, right? We're going to follow the darkness, so to speak, down the trail that the darkness is going. And the other of us, we're going to pick the path of light, and we're going to look at how we want to see the earth, and in the consideration of everybody being equal and everybody deserving housing, food, clean water, like safety, security, like every human being is as worthy as another human being. There is no division. Right. And so as we're moving towards that, there are those of us that are moving in that direction. We're accessing our wisdom. The Well Watcher speaks about that, the depth of that wisdom that we have. It goes beyond this world. Right. And this is the power of the divine, accessing that wisdom through all of time, which is an illusion. We've got the Swan Queen, which is about transformation, and it's asking you to pay attention to your intuition. Good. So the Swan Queen is about transformation. She's asking you to lean on your intuition and to be patient. Patience isn't just a virtue. Patience is a sign of trust. It's telling the universe that you trust that it's coming, and it's coming. When you know it's coming, then why would you be impatient about it, right? When we don't know it's coming, when we're in the state of maybe believing that it's coming, we waffle a little bit, right? So that's what we want to move beyond. We want to just sit in that space of knowing, and that we're powerful. We're powerful creators, and we can create the future that we need. Get over here. The Resting Tree. Patience again, more patience. And that patience, that stillness as well, right? Stillness is a beautiful space. Stillness is an opportunity for us to get clear, for us to connect, for us to hear what we need to hear from our guides, or to feel what we can feel beyond ourselves, or to feel within ourselves, as more going within your own tree. Right? Resting within inside, having that patience and stillness, and knowing that that's where you get the inspiration. You become the open channel. When you're running around, going, doing, and you're active all the time. And oftentimes we think, I'm sitting and watching TV. I'm not being active, but you're not actually being still either. You're keeping your mind active. So in this moment, though, we are having angelic help coming through. There is going to be miraculous aid. For some of us, it's going to come out of the blue, and it's going to surprise us. It's going to just absolutely surprise us. For many of us, it's because we've been doing the work, and we've set the intention, and we are in our authentic state, and we are accessing like who we really are. We're hitting the mark. We're like dialed in on what we're going for, and we've let go. We have detachment on the results, right? And it's coming to us in this beautiful, amazing way. For others of us, it's going to be something that's coming in that's, just going to really shock us and amaze us and protect us. We've got the Diamond Dreamer coming out, right? So this is that we're working towards the light, that authenticity. This is material wealth and true prosperity that we're bringing to us, right? So we just have to make it through this space. We need to take action on whatever it is, the ideas that we're sleeping on. We have to trust ourselves. Do that inner work, right? Be authentically you. But everything's coming together. Everything is coming together. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Alrighty. And I know some people would like some cards. So are we going to do a longer reading, or are we going to do mini readings for people? You guys can weigh in on this if you'd like. The one way to do it is everybody gets a card, but do be, if the other way that we do it is I pick people and I give larger readings, but it'll be who my guides intuit me to do readings for. And you don't have to get a reading either. Longer ones, Mira? Yeah, I kind of like the longer ones too. I like picking one and giving longer messages. Now, the only thing about that is if I'm giving longer readings on here, then that might make people not want to book a reading for me. Right? Do remember, it would be lovely if you supported me by going and booking readings with me. If you like what I do here, or booking healing with me, or hanging out with me in other ways, right? Or support me in other ways. Alrighty. Is that hands up there, my friend? Arrows. Okay. Like it looked like green and yellow hands going like this. It was cool. Alrighty. I just have to remind people, right? If I'm not like, you have to market yourself. People have to realize that, you're not just here, having fun. And then, I go and work a different job. I'm here to raise the vibration of the collective through my skills or abilities, and by highlighting what your skills and abilities are, waking you up and doing that. So everybody has to live. So in that case, it's great if you can support me, and the time that I give. Many of you really know the time I give because you follow me in many ways, or you interact with me in other ways. So let's have fun today. The whole thing is about fun. Oh, wait. We've got to do this for a minute. Guys. Hang on just 1 second. I was talking on the phone and I wanted to start the live as soon as possible. So as soon as I got off the phone, I jumped right in here and started going. And I said right away too, that I needed to smudge or cleanse the space and open the circle, and I didn't. So I'm going to do that right now. If you want to have any of this white sage, just pull it into yourself. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I trust the process. I trust the process. I'm not worried. It's good to be in a spot where you can finally surrender and know that it's okay. All right. So we're opening the circle. The circle is opened with love and compassion and truth as best as we can know the truth, right? Because the truth can change, right? There's some absolute truths that we have. One of those absolute truths is that there is always change. Nothing remains the same except for you. You are eternal. That is another constant law. Alrighty. So we've opened this space. When I open the space, I always set the intention that this is a safe space. And I did mention that earlier, that this is a safe space, that there is non-duality, that in this space that I believe that everyone is a light being. We are all light beings, and then we have been all the colors. And if we want, we can channel color and we can play with color too. It's very, very beautiful. Thank you, Richard. All righty. So let's do some cards. I'm going to just go where my intuition is guiding me. Who had asked for a card? I know that Chad had. Yeah. Okay. So Chad, let's get a reading in for Chad. The cards definitely like it. Sustainability 44. So there's the reading of what the card means, right? The sustainability card, but I'm reading these, I'm getting the card for you and reading or giving you channeled message from the card. Hi, Rowena. How are you, love? And hi, Janet. So the sixth house, which is talking about sustainability, you'll note that the number is 44. The sixth house is the house of Virgo. Virgo is a servant of society. I guarantee you, if you are being helped in your life by somebody freely with, like, I bet you anything, those, that person's a Virgo, or they've got Virgo heavy in their makeup, right? Virgos are helpers. They're huge helpers. And so 44 is also the number of angels and guides. It's a number that says that your angels and guides are nearby and they're assisting you. We do have to ask for help. But what the message is that I'm getting from your guides to tell you is that you're going to a space of stability, where you're not going to have to worry. They want you to know that the direction that you're headed in, that you're going to be able to sustain yourself, that you're not going to be fearing of lack, that it's just a confirmation from them that you're going to be okay. So let's see what else we can get for Chad. a few. Aha, the first house, arrival. It is time to show up, and show up in a big way. The first house is the house of Aries. And the house of Aries, like, that's go time, and that's following your passions. One of the things that we can learn from Aries is to follow your passions. Aries may seem a bit impetuous or bounce from thing to thing, but Aries is doing the things that make them feel good. And we should all be doing that, right? And that's why Aries is actually really, really great at manifesting, because they sit in the energy of joy and play. Vesta is about the hearth. But when I see this as the heart home. I see this as your light brightening, shining, like this being the center of you, just expanding, and all of this beautiful energy and color coming from you, that is coming from your heart. Wow, you got double Aries in here. We've got Pluto as well, which is forecasting the rebirth, and Aries again asking you to act. So take action. And taking action is, take it in that inspired way. Okay. All right. Take it in. You know what my signs are there is that I would suggest that you work with somebody, and you can join me on a free call at my site. Okay. Because until you address the underlying reasons that make you anxious or that make him avoidant, your guys are operating out of trauma, right? Yeah. No, it's going to be okay. Let's see. Can we get some more information about this move So we got the Cosmos card, which is about creativity and vastness. I might read that one for you because there may be a message within it. So the prison waif came out, and the prison waif is talking about poverty consciousness, right? And feeling, or self-sabotage, right? So we have to be careful of that sometimes, we do it in a subtle way because we don't think that we deserve the outcomes of our desires. So we don't, it's like, yeah, I could show up every day and do a live, and, I would get, a good amount of followers. I could engage with my collective. I could do all of these things, and that would move me forward. But if I don't do it consistently, then, I'm going to see inconsistent results. And so you can kind of do those things a bit. Yeah. Nice to move away from those energies, right? So you've got the ringmaster of scrutiny and also the high lord of gratitude and service. And I'll talk about the high lord of gratitude and service afterwards. The ringmaster of scrutiny, this is about about discernment, right? So you're meant to be discerning about the things that you're doing, right? You're meant to be discerning about the energies that you're allowing around you. You're meant to be discerning about the energies and the environments that you're exposing yourself to, right? And so this, you're going to be receiving some clear vision. Like that's also what the ringmaster of scrutiny talks about, is just getting clear, like a clear vision and like clarity and details about how to go forward. So being a Virgo, getting this card, the High Lord of Service, does not surprise me. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service is about selflessness, humility, and conscious action. And I feel like there's probably some capacity that you are meant to serve the collective, as many Virgos do in one way or another. And note, it doesn't have to be the way that I'm doing it here. Your service, you know, if you are really great at organizing, like creating like awesome organizational solutions, that's serving the collective for the people that aren't good at organizing, right? It benefits them. So there's a lot of ways that we can service, but it's serving from a place of selflessness and as well taking conscious action. So whatever this is that's coming in for you, that part of discernment or clear vision, it's going to move you forward in a great way. I think more towards things that are in alignment with you. I said I was going to read the Cosmos card, which is number 41. Because there might be another message within that card for you. Okay. So the cosmos is allied. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of this life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. We are always channeling, right? We are downloading information from our higher self and from the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're tangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Like, this really like summarizes the entire reading. It just was beautiful. It was like confirmation. I had to read that message so I could just confirm everything I said to you. So you're going to have inspiration. It's going to be something that you will be creating that's going to help in some way. And it's going to be successful and sustainable and beautiful. You are the magician, and you're also, you know, I like that. The high Lord of service and gratitude. The High Lord of gratitude and service. See? Yay! The hobby pottery, there's definitely something there. I feel a great vibe from that. Like, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Hi, Nuki Chick. How are you? All right. Who's next? I know that the girl came in, was asking about Cancer, and was it Virgo? Don't say that. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You are working through that at the very least. At the very least, you're working through that. You are blocking yourself by saying that. That's what you do. And you block your guides from being able to help you. Tell yourself that your mind is open, that your mind is clear, that you are able to communicate and access information from your guides in a variety of ways because you are. And then sit in stillness for a little bit and allow yourself to open up to what comes through. If a thought comes in, just allow it to go. Don't engage the thought. It's okay that it came in. Don't get frustrated that you had a thought. Don't get mad that you had a thought. Don't do anything. It's just a thought. Let it go. Yeah. Okay. Well, you can always come and hang out with us in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective, and we will unblock you. We will unblock you for sure. For sure. All righty. Well, I'm not seeing that lady come up that's talking about, I love you, guy. Who asked me about the avoidant and anxious. Where did you go, love? Anxious, avoidant, anxious, avoidant. All right, in a moment, I'm just going to say, who wants a card? And we're just going to leave it with that. It's too far. I went too far trying to find it. Aw, I love you guys. It's on my website, which is linked in my profile. It's Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self. And on mindbodyspiриthealthyself.com, it's under plans and pricing. It's called the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. And it's full of amazing people and people who are as powerful as me. Some of them even more powerful. They just don't know it yet. Some of them more powerful and they do know it. But it's a very supportive environment. We're talking about all the things that we talk about here, but we explore them in a deeper manner because it's on my website. So it's not like I get censored in any way, right? So I don't have to worry about anything that we talk about. But we are talking about raising the vibration of the collective through raising our own personal vibration by creating more health in our lives, by looking at what is a healthy mind, what is a healthy body, what is a healthy spirit. We talk about the way that life is now within society. Many of us have spiritual gifts. So anyone that, and everybody's welcome. This is, there is no division within this group. We really are. It's unity consciousness, right? We are all light beings having a human experience, or we are all human light beings, if you want. And so there's no separation. Just come and join. And if you need support to be around a collective that just would understand, if you resonate with what we're talking about here, then you would resonate with the other people that are there, because that's what they did. They resonated with me. Alrighty, so let's pick another person. Who am I gonna get? I love you. Did you know that I wrote a book? I love you. I love you. I wrote a book called Jack and Nanny. The Adventures of Jack and Nanny, Monsters Edition. It's way over there. The Adventures of Jack and Nanny B Monster Edition. And it's a story of me and my 6-year-old grandson. And we go on adventures. And in this one, we're hunting monsters. Monsters are kids who have been made to feel that they are unloved and unwanted. And Nanny B's gift is the gift of love. And Jack's gift is the gift of light. And they go together hunting monsters. And when they find monsters, they make them feel loved and wanted and like they belong. And they turn them back into the little boys and little girls that they used to be. And the reason why I bring this up is because Jack, this book has went around the world. And one of the places that it was purchased in was in Germany. And somebody mentioned it to me today about actually having having the book in different languages, which I was going to do it in Spanish. I actually, I was going to get Mayuma to read it over and confirm that it was well written, right? Because sometimes you can do a conversion, you can use a language translator, but it doesn't translate right. But when I was in Costa Rica and I talked about making my story, Jesse, who creates Calm Spaces, is another book that I wrote. I have to get those books again. I have gifted away all my copies, except for the one of Jack and Nanny B. But the Jesse Learns to Create Calm Spaces, I was going to create that and make it a Spanish version. But my friend in Costa Rica, she was like, but one of the things that I love is buying books for my children in English, because it gives me the opportunity to read to my child in English. And and for many of us parents, we're trying to teach our children English from a young age, like even when we live in another country that, like in Costa Rica is predominantly Spanish. So that was something. So I was like, okay, so there's not really a huge push for that then, but maybe it's something that I need to do and consider. So that's something that I'm always open to feedback on. Aha. Yes. See, so then getting the whoa. There's a couple cards that were backwards. Alrighty, who are we going to give a reading to? Who are we going to give a reading to now? Aww. Oh my goodness. I love that. I'm writing, my next book is going to be published on November 11th. And this book is Charlie, Choo Choo Charlie and His Adventures with Nanny B. And this story is no hitting, no biting, like all kinds of stuff like that. It's actually no spitting, no biting, no hitting, and no kicking is what it is. And it's this because my other grandson is Charlie and he's 3. My older grandson is Jack and he's 6. So they're just different targeted at different age groups. So with the Choo Choo Charlie story, he goes around and he goes on an adventure to Storyland. Him and Nanny B go on a train to Storyland, and in Storyland, Charlie interacts with these different animals, and one animal spits on him, the other animal bites him, the other one hits him and doesn't hit him, it hits something out of his hand. And then he sees 2 kangaroos fighting and kicking each other, and the whole story is the message about it. Give me 1 second, I'll read it for you. I'll get the other one too for a minute. It'll be out November 11th, okay? It'll be out November 11th. I love it. Strider will love it. I'm certain of it. Oh, that's so cool. I went all over the world too. And it is. It's Tanya the Explorer for sure. For sure. Okay, here's the next story that I wrote. Choo Choo Charlie and His Adventures with Nanny B. So every book is going to have this page in it, and then we're going to go into the actual story. Hi, my name is Charlie, but my friends and family call me Choo Choo Charlie. I love going on adventures with my Nanny B. We take the train to Storyland, where adventure awaits. All aboard, let's go. All aboard, let's go. All right, Choo Choo Charlie and Nanny B ride the train to Storyland. Choo Choo Charlie hops off the train and looks around and sees an ostrich. An ostrich is a really big bird. They can't fly, but they can run really fast. Choo Choo Charlie gets closer to the bird to get a better look. The ostrich looks at Charlie, blinks, and then he spits on Charlie. Ooh, Charlie says, that's yucky. Nanny B points at the ostrich and says, hey, no spitting, no biting, no hitting, and no kicking. The ostrich blinks at Nanny B and runs away. Nanny B cleans off Charlie's face. That wasn't nice, Choo Choo Charlie says. No, it wasn't. Let's see if we can find something better, says Nanny B. Choo Choo Charlie leads the way. Up ahead, he sees a pond and sitting beside it, a baby alligator. It is so small and cute. Before Nanny B can say, don't touch him, he will bite, Choo Choo Charlie reaches out and the baby alligator snaps his teeth at Charlie's fingers. Hey, Charlie says, that's not nice. Nanny B rushes over and points at the baby alligator. Hey, no spitting, no biting, no hitting, and no kicking. The alligator blinks at Nanny B, then swims away. That was close, Choo Choo Charlie exclaims. Yes, it was. You have to be careful, Choo Choo Charlie, replies Nanny B. Next, Choo Choo Charlie sees a monkey. The monkey jumps from branch to branch, swinging from limb to limb. Charlie reaches in his backpack and pulls out his banana. Monkeys love bananas. Charlie holds the banana out, offering it to the monkey. The monkey comes over to Charlie and slaps the banana out of Charlie's hand. Hey, that hurt, Charlie cries. Nanny B runs over and points her finger at the monkey. Hey, no spitting, no biting, no hitting, and no kicking. The monkey blinks at Nanny B, says, ee ee ooh ooh, and then climbs back in the trees. Charlie wasn't sure he wanted to see anything else after that, but Charlie was brave, so he kept going. Next, Choo Choo Charlie sees some kangaroos. At first, Charlie thinks they are dancing or playing. The two kangaroos were hopping and swinging their arms. This time, Charlie keeps his distance. That was smart of Charlie. The next thing he sees is the one kangaroo kick the other one. They are not dancing or playing. They are fighting. Hey, that's rude, Choo Choo Charlie says, pointing his finger at the kangaroos. No spitting, no biting, no hitting, and no kicking. The kangaroos stop, blink their eyes at Charlie, and hop away. Do you know what I like? Asks Choo Choo Charlie. What do you like? Nanny B asks. I like hugs and kisses. They are my favorite too, Choo Choo Charlie, replies Nanny B. Then she gives Choo Choo Charlie a big hug and a kiss. I think I've had enough adventure for one day, Choo Choo Charlie says. They climb back on the train and head back home, leaving Storyland. Choo Choo Charlie waves goodbye and says, see you on the next adventure. Choo Choo Charlie. And that's the story. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jackie. I love writing stories. I used to write stories as a kid. My whole I've always written stories, and I stopped doing it for a while. And I wrote poetry. Aw, love you. Oh my God. Yay. That makes me so happy. It makes me so happy to know that children get to hear the story, that they get to hear the story. Give me a second and I'll see what, if anything comes up, Jax. I didn't really open myself for that today, Jax. Okay, but I'll see if there's a reach out. But how are you doing? This is the one that came out for The Adventures of Jack and Nanny B. And so I put my grandson in here. This is a book I'm gifting to somebody, and it's their little message, but I have to actually put it in the mail. It's just so cute. It's just such a cute little book. But yeah, that's The Adventures of Jack and Nanny B. I love the stories. They're my loves. They're absolutely my loves. And yeah, now I have 3 children's books. So I'm very happy with that. Okay. I haven't even had any tea. I've been talking. Okay. what I was coming, the only thing that was kind of coming in at that point, I wasn't getting any spirits coming in and like and connecting in with that. The only thing that was coming up for me was, you know, when the poplar leaves are being blown in the wind, they make that tinkling sound. So for some reason, but I just want to mention that, like, does fall and, you know, the wind through the leaves making that tinkling sound, or even chimes, or like wooden chimes, does that have any resonance to you? Because like I said, that's the only thing that came up when I closed my eyes, and nobody stepped in to give a message. Yeah, so maybe listen for him there. I think the message that that's coming through is, listen for him in the trees, listen to him in the breeze. Yeah, listen to him in the trees, listen to him in the breeze. What can you do to change that, sweetheart? Are you looking for work? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, that's just the energy that I'm getting. Okay. All right, let's get some cards going. Okay, let's get some cards going. What area are you looking in for work? Maybe there's somebody here that knows of something, or what is it that you're good at? What is it that you're capable of? Right? Because there might be a whole host of things that you can do. Right? Aw, I love you. I'm glad I saw that. Oh my goodness, I missed that. Oh, beautiful. I have somebody that's on here that's doing like as a pharmacy assistant. I know a few pharmacy assistants actually. Beautiful. So see yourself getting a job. See yourself every night before you go to bed, as you're falling asleep, see yourself working in a beautiful space as a pharmacy assistant, or an admin assistant, whichever one you would prefer, right? See that. Can you hear that? Like, there's been some weird noises outside. Have you taken them to, have you done something about that? Have you done something about that, right? Like, hi, Tony from Nova Scotia. Good. You're going to be fine. Like, when I was talking with you, when I was shuffling the card, and the Jupiter card come out, which on the bottom of the Jupiter card, it says abundance, right? Jupiter is about growth and expansion, and abundance is a part of that. Luck as well, right? So I think that everything's going to be fine for you. It's going to be fine for you. I think that justice is going to come out. You're going to get paid, and I think you're going to get paid a little bit extra. And you're going to move on into a role, and you're going to be fine. You're going to have a job, and then you're going to get paid back for all that other, and it's going to seem like an abundance. Okay. All righty. What does Doris need to hear today, Spirit? Can I get a good message for Doris? Doris, you get in the Aries, time to take action. It's time to go, right? That Aries full moon really actually propelled a lot of us into action, because even though it was a full moon, which is usually about doing other things, we've got the 9th house, which is exploration. There may be travel or movement in your future, right? The 9th house is the house of Sagittarius. We like to go on adventures, and we like to explore and travel. And this can also be not going anywhere, but exploring cultures or exploring different things within your home. So doing it on an intellectual rather than physical level, or mental rather than physical level. We do have the Pallas Athena card coming in, which is asking you to think. So there is definitely some consideration that needs to be made. And we've also got the Taurus card, which is about cultivating. So there's something that you need to put your energy and effort into. Aries is the one out there just going around and just doing stuff. And then they do another thing and another thing and another thing and another thing. And Taurus is like, look at what you left undone. And they go around and they finish it. So this cultivate card is doing that. Aww. Don't allow that to hurt you. Don't allow that to hurt you, love. Okay. Do not allow that to hurt you. We will keep working on it. We will keep working on it and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right. Okay. We'll figure it out. So we've got Aquarius coming in as well, which is talking about collaboration. So there may be within this action that you need to be taking, right? This moving forward, there may be some collaboration that you need to be aware of or looking for or anticipating, I guess would be a better way to put it. It's the anticipation. I am with this. Oh, why are you sad? Why are you sad? Can we move that energy? Can we move that energy instead of staying in it? Yeah, we've got the Horse King. The Horse King is about asking for assistance and not trying to control the outcome. When we try to control the when, where, what, how, or who, and we try to, we focus on the when is it coming, why isn't it here, where is it coming from, it has to come in this specific way. We end up blocking ourselves. Instead of controlling the way that it comes in, ask for assistance to get where you want to get. Okay. We've got the River Queen, which is about flow. It's about letting go, natural movement. Some endings that happen in our lives, we just need to just like all the endings. When it happens, just allow it to flow, allow it to go, right? What's going on with your daughter? Can we send some healing to your daughter? So the Lady of the Gift came out as well. So generosity, right? We have to make sure that there's that give and take. When we cling to everything, the universe closes off the tap. It closes off the flow of abundance. We have to be open to receive, but we also have to give as well. So we can keep ourselves tied up with that. So there's the concept of generosity, being open to receiving and making sure that you're not withholding. Okay. And you've also got the Arrow Master, which is about hitting the mark. And again, that detachment is there. So you may be headed in the right direction, but it's not happening just yet. So you're starting to question, why isn't it here? Or where is it coming from? Which is then you trying to control everything rather than leaning on your team and ask for assistance and just willingly letting go of the things that don't serve you because you know what they are. Allow yourself to be in a situation where you have that even back and forth energy. And know that you are headed in the right direction, but you have to let go of trying to control the way that it's coming to you. TT. Okay. That's the message that I'm getting for you. Okay. Good morning, Melinda. How are you, love? Yeah. You have so much energy to focus on like her being healthy, right? Right. And it'd be more of benefit for me if your daughter's sick. I'm a powerful healer. There's many other powerful healers in here. I love you. I'll miss you in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective today. Dang work. No. You're not helpless. You're not helpless. You are a powerful healer too. You can be a channel. You can channel energy. You can do it in a safe way. And if you want a supportive environment, the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective really is a supportive environment. It's very safe. You get access to not just me, but a lot of other wonderful people who are very supportive and very encouraging, and also powerful healers or readers or intuitives or psychics or whatever. There's so many different gifts in there that people have that are amazing. And we are supporting each other and helping each other and raising raising the collective. Nobody's standing above anybody else. It's a beautiful environment. And so if that's something that aligns with you, and it's inexpensive, I made it inexpensive for a reason. Right now, today and tomorrow, it's $8.88 Canadian per month. On Friday, it becomes $13 per month. And then January 1st, 22, but it stays there. So you do better for your child by upholding the vision of how you want her to be, how healthy you want her to see, and the energy that you're sending out, that intention. The universe receives that intention. And your daughter, who you have consent over her medical for, you can consent for the universe to send that energy back to her that is healing. And you can see it coming in through her like channels of light. And I can see it coming in like light codes. It's kind of the same as the High Priestess card from the Lightseer Tarot deck. If you vision it that way, which I don't know where I put that. Oh, there it is. Like, where's the deck? Right there. Look at that. Guys, all these cards, and it's on the bottom. Right? This is the image that I wanted to show you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Right. At 111. And we got my favorite number 44, right? My favorite number is 14, actually. My lucky number is 14. So see it coming in like that, channeling into her head, but even in more of a light code kind of way. I don't have the deck out that I would. There's another picture that would work really well for that image, but I don't have the deck out, and I don't want to take down my altar right now to show it. But it gives you the kind of idea, right? Is what going through. Is it going through? All right. I'm going to try to get my cards in order. I'm going to get my cards in order. Hi, Craig. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, call on Archangel Raphael. Ask Archangel Raphael to assist you in healing your daughter. Oh, yes. So Simon sent through healing light for you as well. Like, there's so many powerful healers here that will send through so much energy. I can pull for Crystal if I get the vibe to pull for Crystal. I'm doing the larger readings just to let you know. Yes, I can. Yeah, it's hard, right? Because I mean, and it's a hard switch to do, right? I had to work with my mom on it because my mom would be like thinking, I'm so worried about my grandkid. I'm so worried about my grandson. I'm so worried about, right? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Phoebe, what does Phoebe need to hear? Phoebe, we've got the 4th house, which is the house of home. And this can be a time for you to turn into your home, but there's action that needs to happen within that environment. You have the strength that is required for the space that you're in within this home environment, right? There's a lot coming in. Like when we get Aries energy can be like conflicting energy as well. But it's time to take action, to move forward. Sometimes we sit in indecision. I feel like that's something that's coming up. Hello. Aww. Oh, love to your little girl. Oh my God, sorry. The dress made me think, girl. Oh. Just beautiful. Yeah. Yellow's my color for just joy, like so much joy. And I just love it. I love it. So much love to you. So much love to you. Alrighty. So we've got transitions that are happening for you right now, Phoebe. You're in a very transitional space, and this could be that you need to move, right? This could be that you need to make a decision to move in a different direction, right? But this is there's transitions coming in for sure. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. I tapped into his energy and it did. It felt very sunny, very sunshiny. Um, like I saw like blonde, just blonde for some reason, but I don't know if it was that I was seeing blonde hair or if I was just seeing the sun, like just the sun just radiating around him so much. But just a very, very precious, precious energy. My love to you. My love to you. What else does Phoebe need to hear, Spirit? Okay. Not that deck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's so cute. So cute. So cute. Oh. I just feel so much love. So much love. You can feel him too. You can feel him too. You can feel him too. He speaks to you. He speaks to you. So, Phoebe, we've got the Fire Prince. So there's aggression slash a lot of fiery energy that's coming in with that. You also have the Dream Walker. That there's dreams that dreams and illusions is the card that comes up. So the dreams, pay attention to your dreams because they are giving you information. They're trying to give you clarity or the direction in which to go. It feels like you've been not taking action and being in that state of non-action, right? And maybe it's not feeling certain which way to go forward or, how to move forward. But the thing is about the integrity, right? Like values and morals are important, right? 12-12. We got our 12-12. Thank you, Richard. Values and morals need to be more in alignment and don't compromise your integrity. Like that's a strong message coming from your guides. And then we've got that there is positive expectations are coming. And the one that's the biggest thing about this, you're going to receive clarity, like the veil is going to kind of be removed so that you can make the decision that you want to make going forward, like whatever decision that you need to make. But you need to take action. Like there's something that you definitely need to take action on. Okay. Hello, Shell. Are you still there, spiritual love? Hello. Nice, Frida. All right, what do we got for? You're welcome. Are you still there, spiritual love, or did you end up having to go before I could get to you? I love you. I love you. He knows that. He knows it. He knows it. I appreciate you too. Love you. All righty. I'm going to pull Richard and Simon. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do just quick readings. Quick reading for Richard. Quick card for Richard. Seventh house, the house of relationships, Richard. I'm just making sure nothing else flipped over at that time. She's in the car. So, Capricorn, achievement and entrance through the ascendant card. So there's a newness coming in, and it's going to be successful connection. That relationship that's coming in will be a very successful connection. There you go. I know. I'm going to do, we've only got about 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to go to the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective. So I am going to, let's do some healing, right? Let's do some healing. This card's a little bit backwards. Let us, we're going to send out peace, love, and prosperity, like send good energy for prosperity. Wow, did I ever get these guys all back and forth and stuff? Yeah, let's do some healing. Okay, let's do some healing. You're welcome, Richard. I look forward to seeing what this new relationship is. It could be a relationship in a work space, but it has the ability to achieve great heights, is what the message that came in for that. All right, so let's do some healing. All right, I'm going to put some music on. Hopefully that does not pull on the connection too much. I'm hoping that it won't, but oh yeah, I forgot I turned off my Wi-Fi. This is going to make it real slow for me. Ooh, that one might be a good one though. That is a deep. Okay, this is a good one. Maybe, yeah. I wonder. Hi, Crystal. So if anyone shows up and wants healing, you just have to open up to receive. Okay, you just have to open up to receive. I'm never sending anything that isn't for your highest good, and I never send anything to anyone that doesn't receive. So you must receive. Halam. Raisi Kosho Naisi Ashaisu Asanai Kosho Raisi Kosho Kaisanai Shokusu. Raisi Kosho Aishanai Sakoshore Asa Ishitoe Sanara Shore Isai Kusu Isai Kuku. So we're going to pause because I got about 5 minutes left. So I wanted to take that opportunity to chat before we go to the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective. So do know that you can follow us there and hang out with us there and interact on a deeper level. But I just wanted to let you know that I sent through a lot of really high vibrational energy to you guys today. So I worked within the light spectrum. Yay! Chad joined us, guys. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited. Yay! Oh, you made my day, Chad. Yay! Welcome. See, that's not easy to make my day. Thank you. So I sent through, when you think about you as a light being, you are akin to a prism. So you bring the white light in from spirit, from source, and then you can direct that through your thoughts and your feelings into a specific vibration. So if you think of it in the sense of a spectrum, like of a prism, and light going through the prism, and how you, when you change the way that the light enters the prism, you change the color that's coming out of it. And what ends up happening with that is, if we look at it from the sense of us being light beings, or hue, as in HUE, human, and man being a human being. When we take that is beautiful. Love you. That's so beautiful. Yeah. So I channel light language and a variety of different linguistics in that way as well. But I think that I think a lot of Arcturian as well. I speak fairy and other languages like that. So it's just whatever channels through. I have channeled beings in the past, but it scared me when I was a child. So I've been a bit hesitant to open up to channel like star beings. But more than anything, regardless of tools or skills or any of that stuff, like, I'm here just the same as everybody else to love, to experience life, and to evolve, right? And we're all meant to evolve, so we can all evolve and actually make decisions that are healthy, or we can have lives that are healthy. We don't have to live in the structure that we're in right now, that's for sure. We can have a much healthier life. So I'm just here to help you guys and to raise the vibration. And I love what every one of you have to bring into the room and into the environment, because you have such beautiful gifts that you have, and you as an individual are so important. Everybody is important at an individual level and as a collective level. So I thank you all. Yeah. It's Tia, right? I like it. I love you guys. So if you're not following me into the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective, I love you. I will see you tomorrow right back here. Tomorrow is Transformation Thursday. So we'll do something energy tomorrow. I have an idea of what I'm going to get you to do. So that'll be kind of fun. And then we'll do a little bit more in the collective. On Friday, we do very close times on Friday. It will be 10 till noon on TikTok, noon till 2 on Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective. And then from 2 until 4 in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, which is being rebranded to Sacred Union Non-Duality. So it'll be open to both men and women who are wanting to heal sacred wounds, reawaken their feminine energy, align it with healthy masculine energy, and connect in a sacred circle. So that's the deeper experience of that. Okay. TT. Hi, Edie. We're going into the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective. Please come with us, my love. I miss you. And I love you. So come join us in the collective. I know you're a member, so I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to go open up the Zoom meeting, and I'll be right there. And I hope that you can all join me. If you have any issues with the link before we go, Chad, make sure that you can message me if you have an issue with the link working. Hi, Kathy. I love, we're going to the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective right now, but I love you. And we'll keep working on it. We'll keep working on it. Okay. Even if you go to join meeting and I give you the entire code and you type in the numbers and then you type in the passcode, it'll work, right? That should work. Okay. I know you love me. I know you love me. Come hang out with us. Well, it'll be good. We'll get together. Mwah. Love you. I'll see you in this. We'll see you there. It's gonna work. We're gonna see you there. Okay. Love you. Love you guys.